Halloween week, aka Dratini week, is finally over and we have moved on to Enigma week. Now, if you're like me, you are still kind of salty about the 7k egg controversy. You know, we played through GoFest and spent $15 on GoFest and participated in GoFest to unlock these weeks. We, the players, unlocked these weeks, and we unlocked them to find out that what we thought we were going to get was near impossible to claim. Shiny Dinos just could never be hatched. No one got them, basically. To have a chance of getting them, you had to spend $50 to $100 on incubators. No fucking thank you. But here's the thing. Is this going to carry into Enigma week? I'm hopefully going to get this out as soon as possible because we are still at the beginning of Enigma week. So there's still hope that people can save their money. So let's look into Pokemon Go's Enigma week and see if we can find any hints as to whether this 7k egg scam, which it's not exactly a scam, but it's pretty damn close to it, is going to carry into this week, Enigma week. The first article I want to look at is from, it looks like Pokemon's official website. So it's gonna be positive irregardless, and it's gonna be exciting, and it's gonna make Ultra Unlock seem amazing, but it's from Pokemon, so we're gonna look at it. Encounter unknown Deoxys, Elgyem, and more Pokemon during Go's Enigma week. Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Lunatone, Solrock, Baltoy, Bronzor, and Elgyem will be appearing more frequently in the wild. If you're hatching eggs, keep an eye out for Cleffa, Igglybuff, Lunatone, Solrock, and Elgyem, all of which will be hatching from 7k eggs. There's also a possibility you'll come across a shiny Staryu. Raid battles during the event will feature Claydol, Bronzong, and Elgyem. You'll also have the rare opportunity to battle the mysterious unknown U, L, T, R, and A in raid battles. The mythical Pokemon Deoxys in its normal form will be appearing in 5-star raids, and if you're lucky, you might even encounter a shiny Deoxys. So right off the bat, I have to say the 7k egg hatches are pretty disappointing. Personally, I've never caught a lot of Bronzor, I've never evolved Bronzor. I would love to see Bronzor being hatched from 7k eggs. That's not the case. Now here's the thing. Obviously, I have played a little of Enigma week, being that it is currently Monday, and also because I've been working on a special video project, which is gonna come out after Enigma week. But I have hatched so far 2 7k eggs. The first one I got, which was during Enigma week, was a Trapinch. I don't know why I got a Trapinch during Enigma week. It was on Magikarp Day. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe there was a bug or something. And then the second one I got was a Staryu. It was not a shiny Staryu, but it was a Staryu. So Staryus can hatch from 7k eggs. The weird thing is that it says here, if you're hatching eggs, keep an eye out for Cleffa, Igglybuff, Lunatone, Solrock, and Elgyem, all of which will be hatching from 7k eggs. But then they list Staryu separately, like they don't include Staryu into that 7k egg list. So the phrasing there is confusing. It makes you not 100% sure if they're saying Staryu is gonna hatch from 7Ks, but Staryu hatches from 7Ks. Now let's go to this Leak Duck article that I was able to find. This one is a lot more clear cut. So here it shows you the spawns: Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Lunatone, Solrock, Baltoy, Beldum, and Bronzor. All of these, except for Elgyem, can be shiny. I hope I'm saying that name right. Elgyem, I don't know. In 7k eggs, Staryu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Lunatone, Solrock, and Beldum can hatch. That's the thing. They actually didn't mention Beldum in the other links I found. Beldum was not mentioned, but I have realized that Beldum have been spawning this week more than usual. In raids, you got Claydol, Deoxys, Bronzong, and Elgyem. Unknowns in 2-star raids are these guys. This is what they'll look like. And then here are the shinies and what they look like. Personally, I would love to get a shiny Staryu. Look how freaking cool that thing looks. And then I guess there's some research tasks that are gonna be featured down here. Make 3 curveball throws and win a raid, get you a Staryu. So I'm gonna have to be doing those low star raids. So from these 2 articles and from my experience so far, it's clear that yes, Staryu are hatching from 7Ks, at least in the 2 7Ks I've hatched so far. One of them was a Staryu, so they're hatching, unlike Deino, who just wasn't hatching. And not only that, Staryu is actually being able to be found in the frickin' wild. You can actually find them, you can catch them, so there are higher chances of getting a shiny Staryu. Like, the opportunity is there. There's at least a chance it could happen. Now, even though the spawn rate and hatch rate in the wild is actually increased, we don't know that the shiny rate of Staryus is increased. We don't know that because they don't release the freaking numbers, so we have no idea. So I don't know. It could still be a 0.5% chance you get a shiny Staryu. What I would say is this though, because there's so many shinies appearing in raids, like the Deoxys and the Unknowns, because there's so many Staryu popping up in the wild you can catch, I wouldn't waste your money on incubators this week. Last week you kind of had to, because Deino was nowhere to be found. The only one you could find in the wild was Gibble. But Deino, or Deino, however you want to say it, however it's supposed to be called, was not in the wild at all. You had to get them from 7k eggs or the special research tasks, neither of which basically gave anybody shinies. Well, the research task might have given people shinies, but the eggs certainly freaking didn't. So yeah, don't waste your money. Don't spend, you know, like $50 to $100 on Pokecoins to buy incubators. Just don't do it. There's no reason to. But this is why it's important to push back against stuff we feel is manipulating us. If you feel like you're being, if you feel like Niantic lowered the drop rates to scam you into buying more incubators, and you spent money on GoFest and now money on incubators, and you weren't given what you unlocked, push back against the game. That doesn't mean be unreasonable, but say, what's going on? This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to spend $50 on freaking incubators to unlock something cool. Because I can't confirm this, but I have a feeling that because, you know, so many people were complaining about Dragon Week and adding Niantic in tweets and saying, you know, this is ridiculous, this is unacceptable, Niantic, that this is why we're seeing Staryu in the wild. This is why we're seeing Staryu more frequently, hatching from 7Ks. I think the pushback played a factor. So that's it for Enigma Week. That's pretty much all I need to know. The only other thing I would say that you need to know is that only really catch one Deoxys. I've heard people saying that Deoxys isn't that good for PvP, isn't that good for PvE, because it's in its normal form. So don't blow a ton of remote raid passes on going to Deoxys raids. Get out there, catch a bunch of Staryu, get some shinies hopefully, and let me know actually how the shiny rates are for all of y'all, because I'm doing my own tests right now, and I'd love to hear feedback from any of y'all to see if, you know, maybe is the shiny rate really good for you? Is it still just as bad as Dragon Week was? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good week, everybody. Take care.